Hey everybody, this is Papa Flea once again. It's been a while since I made a video, but you know how that things go. I have something that I just have to show you guys. Now, if you like what I'm showing you, please feel free to subscribe and give me a like. But I got a new Intex Excursion inflatable raft. It comes with the oars that you have to row. And I said, man, this takes a lot. It's taking a lot out of you, doesn't it? So I went ahead and got a Minn Kota C230 pound thrust trolling motor. But that's not what I want to show you right now. What I want to show you right now is how I made my own battery box for my motor that is also multifunctional. So you can do things like charge your phone, run an inverter, and the whole 9 yards, but I'll show you all that stuff. But the thing is, if you buy these boxes from the big box stores, you could pay like 70, 80 bucks just for the box. And all it is just like a circuit breaker, a meter, and a 12-volt outlet. But with mine, I got the box for $11 at Walmart, and most of the parts I had just laying around, but I put a 12-volt cigarette out of socket in there, and a solar charge controller, which I'll show you. But anyway, if you like, give me a like. And if you want to subscribe to get more good information like this, hit that subscribe button. So without further ado, I show you my creation. Hey guys, so this is it. Just $11 box, simple. Batteries inside. It's a Group 24 battery. Here's a switch to kill the power for the controller, so that when it's not in use, it won't be sitting there putting a drain on the battery when it's not in use. The controller has USB for charging your phones and all that good stuff. On this side, we have a socket for cigarette lighter, but this is the basic deal. Let's get a closer look. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. I have a solar charge controller that I've installed, and it has a meter on it so I can see the battery condition at all times, which is a nice thing to have. I have a switch here just to cut this off so that when the battery's not in use, it won't put any additional drain on the battery. Now, this solar charge controller is pretty neat because just say you may want to use a solar panel, and you just plug it in right here, and you can charge the battery with the sun while you're sitting out there fishing or in the sun, sunbathing. On this side, it has another output, which is just a 12-volt output, so you can hook up a lamp or something that operates on 12 volts, and it's actually controlled on the controller here, and you can program it to cut off at a certain time, but that's getting a little bit too fancy for what we really need. Now, on this side, I got a 12-volt plug, so that if you want to use like electric pump, say you want to pump it up with your 12-volt pump, that's a good thing. Pump your boat up and you don't have to worry about using a hand pump. But another reason I have this here is you can plug in an inverter. So if you want to run, you know, small appliances, and in addition to that, this inverter has two, as you can see, USB ports. So you can charge up 2 more phones. So just plug this in. There we go. And now you can run small appliances, and you have 2 more USB outputs. Now around here, you can also, at the same time, just go ahead and plug into this USB output. And now you're charging another phone. Let's say you don't want to charge your phone, but you want to do other things, like, for example, it's getting dark. There you go. Here's a USB powered light bulb for nighttime. If you happen to get stuck out there in the dark, having such a good time fishing, there you go. You say you're getting hot? Well, how about this? a USB cooling fan. So this box is serves more than just one purpose. The main purpose is to get for the trolling motor, so it can get you back and forth across the lake, but you get the picture. You can do a whole lot more with it. I even have a custom flashlight that you can plug in. And there you go. Now you got a flashlight built into the box. All kinds of uses, but you get the picture. I'll show you the inside of it in a few minutes, but the thing is, this is just kind of temporary hookup right here. I got clips going to the actual battery, but I'm gonna have it set up so it'll be like a quick connect. Well, my parts come from Amazon, so I never have to open this up to disconnect the battery. It'll be just like a quick connect, and also quick connect for charging as well, but that'll be in another video. Can't wait to get this boat out. But without further ado, I'll show you the inside of it. Real simple setup. Now, the main reason this was built was to power my trolling motor, so I can go out on the water and not have to use an oar. Right now I have it hooked up, and as you can see, all the speeds works just fine. Can't complain about that. It's a Minn Kota C2 30-pound thrust with the 30-inch shaft. Haven't put it in the water yet, but I'll be doing that tomorrow, so I'll be looking forward to that. But let's get back to the box. Okay, so on the box itself, I've installed solar. Excuse the wobbling camera, but without further ado, I'll show you the inside, which is pretty simple to hook up. You don't have to be like a rocket scientist or anything. Just as you can see, those are connections where the motor are going, the battery clips on there. And those other connections are actually where I'm getting my 12 volts for the cigarette lighter there, and the charge controller. And there's a fuse in here, so I have it fused. The actual cigarette lighter adapter is fused in case something goes, wrong, just for safety. But yeah, it's pretty simple. And of course, it's a Group 24 battery from Walmart, a deep cycle marine battery, which is like $79, and that's all brand new. So what I'll be doing tomorrow, I'll be going out and taking the boat out, and I'll give you guys a demonstration of how everything's working on the boat. So with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for taking out the time to watch the video. And if you got any questions, feel free to send me a message. But I think this is an easy way to get out on the water and pay for everything cash, so you're not out there with a boat with repair bills and mortgage on a boat and insurance and paying for something that's sitting around. So I have a total expenditure with the boat, the motor, the battery box and all that. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, in the state of Georgia, if it has a motor on it, then it has to be registered with the Department of Transportation. So that's another $35. So total amount spent for the boat and the whole kit and caboodle was about $450, and I'm on the water, and everything will fit in the trunk of my car. And when I'm done, I just bring it back and put everything in the garage, and it's all done. Not a bad deal in my mind. It's about saving that money. See you on the next one, guys.